Hey, this is Terry, and you're listening to episode 278.
Welcome to TerryWilson3.com.
Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you got to be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Get ready to discover, develop, and monetize your skills and talents with Terry Wilson.
Thank Christopher B. This is Terry Wilson, and you are at my website, TerryWilson3.com. And we are on a live call today with, it looks like, a little over 51, 52 people. Of course, a couple of them are getting knocked out. We've got a limit on today's particular live call because we're going to do a giveaway. Today's going to be a giveaway. And so anytime those happen, they're very popular, and I understand if it's free, it's for me. Hey, I get that. We're going to give a free website away, or give the opportunity to get one for free along with some other stuff if someone wants to participate. So here's the deal. We've got some people that's lined up to ask some questions a little later, but before we get into that, I want to talk to you specifically about how I was able to make a few dollars in the last few weeks, not being in the office, not doing anything, had the business sort of on autopilot with some affiliate marketing that I've been doing, and man, it's working great. I love it. You know, I've always used these tools for direct sales purposes and referral marketing purposes. I come from the music background and then got into insurance. And so I was, everything that you see me sell within my marketing suite of softwares and systems and stuff like that was specifically came about because I was trying to develop leads for my insurance business. And then what happened, developed more and more leads. And I was people were asking me, hey, can we buy leads from you? And then it turned into a lead generation system and business. And then I had, insurance agents and brokers and real estate agents and brokers. Hey, can we use your tools to generate leads? And lo and behold, 8 years later, here's where we're at. And so I've not ever been really big into affiliate marketing just because I was in direct sales. And the last 3 months or 4 months, I've been doing my RMPs. Referral marketing is a little bit different than affiliate marketing. There are some nuances that, is a bit different. But we've always had the RMP system. But within our referral marketing platform, we do have affiliate offers, CPA offers, and different things as well. And so I said, hey, I want to check some of these out, look at them, see about doing some things. And I want to share with you today some tips and some tricks I've been using to really amass some good money coming in weekly on top of all my other. It's like starting a whole nother business, really, but not having to do any extra work because I've already got the tools. And if you're a member at TW3, you already have a podcast plugin if you're an elite member, or a blog, or the email marketing system, or a means to drive leads with one of the tools. So you have all of these resources. So it's just another way to use these resources smartly and to make a lot of money. But before we get into that, a couple things. If you need an email list, a filtered, scrubbed email list, I'm not talking about a scraped email list off the internet. I'm talking about, hey, I need an email list of people in Houston, Texas that make between this, and they, have this type of credit rating, if that's a bearing, or they're this age or whatever. A filtered, scrubbed email list. You can go to TerryWilson3.com/email list and get 1,000 emails for as little as $29. It's cheap. Actually, it's $19. What am I talking about? Not 29. Also, if you want to set up your own call center, if you want to set up your own business phone system, I love Ring Central. As a matter of fact, the whole TW3 network, all 3,000 plus agents and affiliates and members and trainers and coaches and people that are in our call center, I use Ring Central to manage that entire call center, and I love it. And right now, if you are a member of TW3 or a listener of our podcast, or just so happens to stumble upon this particular podcast or YouTube, you can go to TerryWilson3.com/Ring Central and get Ring Central set up for free for a trial for 1 month just to check it out. And I'm telling you, you're going to love their services. You can get an 800 number. You can have multiple extensions to dial out. So people, when they call in, they can press 1, talk to you, press 2, talk to this person, press 3, talk to this person. You can have all your affiliates lined up, and it just rolls over from one to the next, and you do all the marketing for them. And then you recruit them into, that's how we got started, into your call center if you want. So you've got that technology. That's all handled at Ring Central. You can go to terrywilson3.com/Ring Central and set that up for yourself. Finally, if you need a lead generation tool, and becoming a member of TW3 right now is not the best thing for you, or it's just not the right time, or it's whatever, I don't understand why anybody wouldn't, because you're going to have all the teaching, the training, the technology, the tools, everything you need to be successful. But I understand sometimes it's just not right for people at this particular moment in time, financially or time-wise or whatever. Go to leadsbyterry.com. Watch just a quick demo on some of our tools, and I will show you a resource that you can go and for only $1, you can get a data mining software and system. Try it out. Pull as many emails, cell phone numbers, anything you want. Not filtered and scrubbed, but they're scraped based on the keyword searches you're looking for. It's a very, very powerful tool. If you're looking for leads, this is a great way to get leads. You can go to leadsbyterry.com, watch that demo, and then I'm going to give you that particular access to that for $1 for a week to try out. And if you want to keep it, which you're going to want to because this thing is powerful, then you can definitely have that. And finally, if you like this podcast, if you get a lot of value from it, then subscribe. And it's as easy as going to terrywilson3.com/iTunes. If you want to subscribe through iTunes, just go to terrywilson3.com/iTunes, or go to my website, terrywilson3.com, and just join our mail list, and it'll go out to you every time one's published. Every time that we're going to do a live one, you'll get invitations. Would love to have you on the show. Love to talk to you. Love to answer any questions that you have. That's what we're here for. If we can take your money, your business, and your life to the next level, hey, then we're doing our job. And so that's always wonderful. So affiliate marketing. So many people make so many big, huge claims. I mean, there are a lot of faux experts on the internet. You will find everybody from, I don't know, from across the world that's telling you, hey, get this, do this, and you'll make billions of dollars. Here's the thing. The industry is constantly changing. What worked yesterday might not necessarily work today. You have to be able to constantly change with and adapt to new technology, new trends, new ways of marketing. It's never a static thing. And here's the deal. Most of these quote unquote gurus or experts online, they're teaching you and training you and showing you what worked for them 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And it's not what they're doing now. Why? Because they don't want to create competition for themselves right now. It makes no sense. The reason we give you the current information is because we have a vested interest in you getting involved with our platform. So it benefits us for you to be successful if you're a member at TW3. And even if you're watching this, we want you to continue to subscribe, get value for it, and then eventually maybe you'll want to come over and use one of our tools and our training modules and stuff like that. But if you've already got your own website and you've got your own thing going, then use these tips. Use what I'm going to show you today. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be much more effective than what most people do with their affiliate marketing. There is a video, and you can go to my website. It's called How to Make $142 in 20 Minutes, and it's under the webinar tab right here. If you click on the webinar tab at the homepage of my website, under webinar, it says How to Make $142. That's how I was doing it 4 or 5 years ago. And I still do some of that today. It's still effective in some areas, in some instances. But what I'm finding more and more is as I've trained people how to do that, the market gets flooded. So now we have to pivot and change and stay current. And what I want to show you in this particular training module is what I've done for the last probably 3 months. I launched this about 3 months ago, and it has been wildly successful. The thing about these digital tools that you're going to see in this demonstration is if you learn how to use them, take the time to figure out the technology, because I know some of you are there and are like, Terry, I want to sell. I don't want to be a technical guy. I get that. I really do. But there, in today's world, it's like, if you want to get paid that top dollar, which I assume we all do, then there's going to be some skill sets you just have to pick up. You don't have to be a programmer. You don't have to know code. You don't have to necessarily be, this HTML, CSS code writer that knows all of this stuff. And, for you guys that don't even understand what I'm saying, then don't worry about it. But the more you can understand how to build basic pages, opt-in forms, and things of that nature, the better served you're going to be. And the more that you can understand the logic behind some of the marketing I'm going to show you, the better served you're going to be. The beautiful thing about having your own business platform, your own marketing platform, is unlike in the olden days where you got a call list and then you got your phone and you just started making dials. Hey, this is Terry. Do you have a few moments I can share with you? Blah, 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 blah. And you start. Those days are coming rapidly to an end. If you're not online doing business, if you're not online engaging clients on a day-to-day basis, you are more and more getting out of the marketplace, whether you know it or not. That's just the bottom line. You have to be on the internet. You have to be on social media. You have to understand these tools and how to use keyword targeting and how to use it. You just got to, you don't have to know all of the technical aspects of it, but you do have to understand the logic behind it. You have to understand that. And if you don't, you're going to be constantly frustrated. Okay. And I asked before we started the record button here, one of the questions I asked is how many have done affiliate marketing? And had several people raise their hands. And then I asked how many would qualify their experience with affiliate marketing as successful. And only one person raised their hand. And so I asked that person, what was your degree of success? And he said it made a few $100. Okay. So that was successful for him. For me, that would be, frustrating. Okay. But I'm not, a few $100, that might be all he needs. But I want to, I really want to scale this thing. I want to, I want to go on vacation. I want to enjoy life. I don't want to always having to be working to make a living. And that's the hope. That's the promise. That's the dream that, folks like myself and people that get involved with business opportunities, that's what we all want. And the problem is so many of us, so often, it stays in that dream world and it never becomes a reality. It never becomes, something concrete, something that we can depend on, something that you can quit your job and pay the bills and go and enjoy life. And the thing I like about TW3 is over the last 8 years, we have developed strategies and systems with our software that if people will work the system, it will work. Matter of fact, we guarantee it. We give you a 90-day money-made guarantee on becoming a Plus or Elite member. The reason we make you get up to the Plus level, not our regular level, is because you need the advanced training. We want you trained because the more training and the more disciplined you are at doing things the right way, the more successful you're going to be. That's just the reality. And so working from home, working online, having your own business does not have to be just a dream. It doesn't. It can be a reality. It can be something that, if you go to this is my personal Facebook page. It's not my business Facebook page. And I don't advertise this you can't get to this through my websites or anything, but I bring it up. If you'll look at the date, this webinar is September the 25th at 9 p.m. So 10 days ago, I was at sea, just enjoying a cruise, enjoying time off. And I had podcasts going out. I had blogs going out. I had emails going out. Had all of these things going out. Marketing, speaking, teaching, training, and doing all of this stuff for me. That is the power of this new online world that we live in. And what happens to so many people is, let me grab this right here. They hear someone like me and they talk about something like this digital product, this tool, this thing that can be bought. And then when you buy it, it will do this and it will do that. And I've made this with it. And boy, look at this. And look at how easy it is to do this and blah, blah, blah. And they hear me talk about this thing. And then it sounds so attractive. Man, I've got to have this thing. This thing can do so much. Look what it's done for Terry. And then they buy it. And then when they buy it, they take it and they sit it right over here. You can't see it because it's out of the camera shot now. And they just look at it. Okay, make me money. Okay, start making money. Okay, I want to have what? Oh, I just dropped my microphone. Sorry about that, guys. I want to have what Terry showed. I want to experience what Terry has experienced. And they pick it up and they look at it and they start getting frustrated with it, and then they set it back down. This inanimate object is just like our tools, our training, our software. It doesn't do anything until you start looking at, okay, this is what he did. Okay, open this, point here, push here, say this. You see, it's got to be used. That's the whole point. If you don't use it, you just bought a product that'll just sit there, because a product by itself does nothing. It's the use of the product and how to use it. And so what happens is, so many times you will come to a training like this or other trainings by other people, and you hear, I mean, I'm not the only, cat on the street that's doing well with online marketing and affiliate marketing and all this other stuff. Listen to John Lee Dumas of, Entrepreneur on Fire. Listen to Cliff Ravenscraft, one of my personal favorite podcasters of all time. He's probably influenced me more than it. Listen to Michael Hyatt. Listen to Seth Godin. Listen to, all of these people, Pat Flynn, all of these people. I started listening to them back when I was riding around selling insurance. And it was talking about online marketing and passive income. And I was like, man, that sure beats, cold calling and out here beating on doors and getting porched. We call it getting porched. When you make an appointment, you show up and you knock on the door and they're not there and you're just standing on the porch. I've been porched. It was just so frustrating. And then I'd get back in the car and then I'd listen to these guys on their podcast and they'd talk about this and talk about that. So I would, subscribe to a training package they'd have. And, man, I'd see this and I'd see that. And boy, it looks so easy and they're making so much money. And so I would try it, not get the same results, get frustrated, and get back in the car and go sell insurance. And then it occurred to me that the tools that they were using to make that kind of money with affiliate marketing and CPA marketing and all this other stuff, well, that's all it is marketing tools. And I knew insurance. I was trained in insurance, and I'm already in the insurance business. And I used to have a music business that marketed online. So I knew a little enough about online marketing. So I knew it worked. I wasn't one of those just what I call negative Nancy's. Nothing works. It's all a scam. Everybody's just full of hot air. No, because I knew some of these guys personally. I knew they was making money. And so I said, well, I'm going to try it in my insurance business. So I took their training package and I listened to this and listened to that. And then what I did was, it's like, I'm not going to try to do affiliate marketing. I'm not going to try to go get Amazon links or this or that, because everybody's saying, go here, go there, do that. I just said, I'm going to use this voice broadcast dialer. I'm going to use this landing page. And I am going to try to generate leads for my insurance business. Okay. And here's what happened. Within weeks, I became very, very successful as far as my income doubled just in weeks. But here's the reason why. I was focused on one niche. I knew that niche, however you want to pronounce it. And because I was focused on one niche and I knew that a niche, I was successful. Because once you learn how to use the tools, it's like learning how to use a power drill or using anything else. Once you learn the technical skills of how to drive this thing, it's just a matter of using it. What stops a lot of people is they will learn the technical skills, but then they just don't know how to use it. They don't know how to implement it. They don't know how to execute on something because they don't understand, or they try to do everything. They'll come to a training like we're about to get into, and they'll see me do, this, and then they'll try to duplicate that. But see, here's the problem. They know nothing about that industry or that niche, and then they don't have success, and then they have the wrong impression. Oh my God, it just must be blah, blah, blah. Okay. So what I'm going to show you today is some just highlights, because once you learn how to do this, you can go on vacation. Look, I spent, half this month just chilling. This was my office every day on our private balcony. Okay. And it's my beautiful wife, and we just cruised the cruise ship at night, and someone's asking, we were on Oasis of the Sea, and we just had a great time. Okay. But I was able to go on vacation and come back. And this isn't the only one. I mean, I put pictures of us having fun as a family, because that's what I use social media for, just letting my friends and family say, hey, here's where we're at, here's what we're doing. And enjoying life and wanting to share that with my friends and family. And I put that on there so, that people can celebrate with us, because some of these people knew us back when we were broke, busted, and disgusted, as I like to say, homeless, looking for a way to put two pennies together just to feed our kids, because they saw me as a business owner and all of a sudden just crash. And like, oh, wow, if that can happen to Terry, that can happen to anybody. Well, it can if you're so focused on one particular industry and that industry goes down. So I've learned to diversify since then. But, you can do the same thing, but it takes having a business that doesn't require you constantly doing. You've got to set true wealth is you creating something that generates wealth for you. I heard my aunt one time when I was growing up, I asked her, is this person rich? Is this person rich? Is this person rich? And she gave me a valuable life lesson. She says, Terry, rich people, it depends on what your definition. If you're talking about, do they have a lot of money? They might be rich today, but broke tomorrow. A true rich person, a true wealth person, when we're talking about money, okay, because I know there's other ways of measuring, wealth, and it's way beyond just financial gain. You can have all the money in the world and be a miserable, what, and are you really wealthy? You're definitely not. But when you're in the regards to having monetary success, the true definition of being, financially successful is having either money invested and your money's making money for you, or having a system or something in place. You own some sort of asset that creates wealth for you. That's why I loved being a business owner, because I knew as just one keyboard, piano, sound system salesperson, I could only talk to so many people. But once I built a business and had multiple employees out there selling my sound systems for me, selling my pianos for me, selling my keyboards, selling, all of these recording contracts for me, as far as getting people, then that's because all of a sudden it's not me. I just got to manage the business. Well, see, you can do that in today's world. I wished I had this, man, 20 years ago, because in today's world, you don't have to manage people, you manage things. And I'm going to tell you, things are a lot easier to manage than people. You can be the nicest guy in the world, and it's just tough. People management's tough. Okay. I mean, that's why managers, good leaders, good managers, good team builders, man, they're worth every penny and more. Okay. But even if you're not a people person, even if you're the greatest manager, you can talk to the greatest manager, greatest leader of all time, and they'll tell you, hey, if there's a way to get to this level in my career and be successful and not have to deal with the headaches, show me a way. I'm going to show you a way. One of the things that people do in affiliate marketing that kills them is they don't concentrate on a specific niche. Okay. You've got to have a theme, a niche that you say, okay, I'm not going to grab every offer out there on the internet and try to start marketing it, because if you do, you're going to fail. And number two, you need to sort of understand a niche. You got to be in one that you understand. So I launched this one about 3 months ago. It's called localhomes123.com. I even mentioned it on a podcast while I was going on a cruise, just to see what traffic that would get. And this thing, since being introduced, has netted me only in 3 months, roughly around $2,800 with very little marketing spent. And I'll show you how. The first thing I did was, this is sort of like a real estate site. Okay. This is for people that are looking for foreclosed homes, looking for sell by owner, looking to rent to own, looking for investing, looking for lending, anything around the sphere of mortgages, homes, real estate. That's what this is about. Okay. So I've drilled down. My niche is going to be real estate on this particular example. Now, if you were in insurance, if you were in health, if you were in, church biblical things. I mean, the point is, I see so many people, they start their business with us, and I look at their website and it's all over the place. It's just like my personal site now. If you go here, what is it about? It's all about opportunity, looking for ways to create more income and wealth. And I've got some CPA and affiliate offers and RMP stuff right here. But why do I have health insurance out here? Because a lot of my clients are self-employed people. They're entrepreneurs. So entrepreneurs is who I'm going after constantly on my personal website. I want to talk to that insurance agent, that real estate guy, that mortgage broker, that guy that's an affiliate marketer himself already, that guy that's even in network and MLMs, because I want somebody that wants to hustle, because that's my audience. That's the people. And so any of the offers that I give that's outside of my business, excuse me, it's going to be things that's going to bring them value. Well, for instance, what would a loan thing? Well, a lot of times people want to join TW3. Maybe they want to get our elite package, which is $2,500, but they don't want to pay for it out of pocket up front. Well, that's why I've got this guaranteed loan approval right here, because now they can get approved. $2,500 within 24 hours. It's deposited in an account. They go on our system, they buy it, and they only pay $29 a month to pay it back. Of course, they can pay it off in the next month or two if they do what we show them. Okay. And then they got it free and clear and they're rocking and rolling. Okay. So, but if you'll notice, even what's on my site all has to do with careers, job opportunities, business opportunities. And if it's not that, it's talking to people that would be in that world. Why would I have a health insurance? Because if you're self-employed, you have to buy your own health insurance, right? So if you'll notice, even on my personal site, it's about my business, selling my platform, selling my products. And then if I'm not selling my particular products, I'm supplementing products, as well. Well, you have to think the same way. If you want to go and offer certain affiliate ads, you need to sort of have a theme wrapped around it. And so that's why I developed this one. And by the way, what we're going to do, anybody that would like to onboard with us as a plus or an elite member, you're already going to have your own blog. You're already going to have all the tools that we offer you. But the first person that onboards with us at TW3 is going to get this site right here made for them. Okay. I'm going to keep, localhomes123.com, but I'll make one just like it and we'll brand it whatever you want under your name. And it's going to have every affiliate offer and every single thing you need already created for you. And so what happens is this goes beyond just a blog. If you'll notice, it has all these various pages. It's a regular site, right? But like background check. Why would I have background check? Because if you are renting to people, you might want to know who you're renting to. Okay. So we offer a free background check right here. Well, when they click on that, guess what? I'm going to get anywhere from $1.50 up to $15. Okay. And I'm giving something away for free. So I build this site that's wrapped around this theme. And then what do? I go to Google AdWords and I buy keywords like local foreclosures, foreclosed homes. I get all of these AdWords, these keywords, and I just start driving traffic. Or I go to my own site at terrywilson3.com and I order clicks off of keyword clicks. If you don't want to get involved in doing your own keyword clicks, we can send traffic to you and we do the whole thing for you. So you don't have to worry about it. And you can get that over at terrywilson3.com in my store. But the point is, I buy some keywords from Google. So when someone's out there in Google world looking for this, looking for that, they're gonna see little banner ads that I create that says, "Hey, get a $450,000 home for less than $200,000 right now. It's being foreclosed. Click here for more info." Well, they click there, and I might send them to a particular page on this site that says list of homes. And when they click here, what's going to happen? So they're going to be sent to this page right here. Well, every one of these pages have an opt-in form. The only way to get this list is to opt in. And then I've got my autoresponder that sends out the affiliate link that says, okay, if you want this particular offer, put your zip code in here and put what you're looking for, and it'll be sent out. When they do that, I get paid. They didn't buy anything, they didn't do anything, I get paid. Buying a home, picking home loans. If they're looking for a loan, they come right over here, fill out the information, an email gets sent, they click on it, I get paid. You see how simple this is? I've got everything wrapped around. So I'm just driving, real estate shopping, real estate buying, real estate investing, rent to own. I'm sending all that. And so, but look at what I'm making them do. And this is the trick. This is the second thing. So first thing, you got to have a theme. The second thing is you've got to capture that audience. One of the ways I was able to get this up and running so quick and monetize it so fast is because I have a list of hundreds of thousands of people. Been doing this for 8 years. And so I've got, my list categorized of what type of people they are, where they're at, and I'm sending out information. Hey, and so what I did was all of my real estate guys that I've worked with over the years of selling them health insurance and stuff, but my real estate guys, I would say, hey, if you're looking for a property to invest in, you want to maybe flip it real quick to a potential home buyer that you're looking for, go here and check it out. Okay. So I was sending out emails on a drip thing while I was in the Caribbean, and boom. But once you have your infrastructure in place, you've got this. Now, for you guys, because I have a lot of people popping up right now asking me, Terry, as a member, they're wanting to know, can we get this? Absolutely. Absolutely. We're actually going to start selling very cheap, and I'm talking $25 if you're already a member. For $25, you can have this particular site now. We're going to start developing themes. We only got 2 right now, one for real estate, one for insurance, but we're going to be developing others like health, like fitness, health and fitness, like lifestyle. I've got another one that's coming online. It's going to be about penny pitching and stuff like that, saving money. But once we build it, all the opt-in forms will be, and the affiliate links will already be connected. So your affiliate links, if you're a member, will have affiliate links to the RMP and stuff like that. You got to be a Plus or Elite member, okay? But you guys, it's $25 if you want to buy one of these. You have to be a member to get that deal, okay? But yeah, I mean, once you have it built around a theme, once you have it built around, offers that match the theme. Because see, I'm not out here trying to sell insurance. I'm not out here trying to sell health goods. You don't see a bunch of banner ads that's cluttering this thing up. It's just clean. And I'm telling you, it gives legitimacy. Because here's the other thing. The reason why you need a full filled out blog like this is because if you do any, and here's the other reason why so many people, when they get into affiliate marketing, they fail. They'll drive traffic to this one particular landing page, and some people opt in, but most people won't. And the reason is because, well, is this legit? Who am I giving my information away? And if they can't find anything, it's challenging. Now, I've done sending traffic to one opt-in. I do that all the time. But more and more, I'm starting to take all of my offers and I'm categorizing them by theme, and then I'm putting them on a blog that fits that theme. Because I noticed something. When I had an offer on my site that had anything to do with career, job, growth, lead generation, anything to do with business, that offer always did great. When I'd have other offers on my blog, offering it through my podcast, that it was a little bit out of the ordinary for business, it was something else, then it didn't do so well. 2 or 3 years ago, I did a podcast on couponing, and I offered a means to get free coupons to be able to save money. It was very effective at the time. It made me a lot of money, but I've done other offers like that since and not done so well. And here's the reason why. Back then, I was more into financial planning, insurance, financial products, retirement products, and things like that. It fit that whole genre. Okay. So my audience was within that genre. As I started pivoting from insurance, financial planning, and that kind of stuff into more of lead generation, marketing, coaching, consulting, entrepreneurialism, those type of offers did less and less. And it occurred to me, okay, I'm breaking out from the branding that I've established. Now, the things in this box still work. So what you've got to do, and we'll close up here, is if you want to be effective in this, you've got to sort of keep your audience categorized and keep relevant information in front of the right people. Because if you don't, you're wearing other people out. And I'm going to tell you, I've got hundreds of thousands of people, but I could have millions right now had I been smarter about putting the right offer in front of the right people and not wearing the wrong people out. Okay. So I want to flip around here. We're going to flip the cameras off here. I'm going to go into a Q&A session real quick, and I want to take your questions. That's why I was pulling all this stuff up, and have you ask me any questions. If you want me to go in the back office here, illustrate anything, be more than happy to, and we'll get into the first question. So let me turn this off real quick and answer your questions.
Nice time on the ocean.
Yeah, well, we're just a bunch of foolish people acting fools out there. So to go out in the ocean right after a hurricane and another one coming in, I don't know if that is a testament to my intelligence or my stupidity.
The first question I have is with an affiliate that you sign up to help you with your business. Now, I had a guy sign up with me, Robert, as an affiliate. He doesn't have a job and he wants to start with your company. And I called him today to see if I could help him in any way. He said, no, I'm still trying to get started with this. So bless his heart. I know how he feels. Does he get any kind of training from your company?
Yes. So he gets a lot of video training that's sent to him. Make sure he's getting that, because sometimes they're not getting what we're sending them because it goes to their spam or promotional folder. So just make sure that he's getting that, and say, because the emails will be going out to him with different videos and how to sell and this and that and the other. Also, these Monday nights, that's why we do them, for him to be able to come on and ask any question about any software system we have, any particular strategy that we use. That's what they're there for. And make sure that that initial welcome email he gets, because that's where he gets access to a data miner and scraper as well, if he wants to use that to pull leads.
Oh, okay. Well, so basically he's really set up with your company the best he can be, not really getting the entire system.
Yeah, I mean, we're giving him group training like this, and we're giving him a lot of video training. He's not getting any one-on-one coaching from me or anybody, because he's not a member. He's not a paid. I mean, I've got to reserve my time for people who've bought our system and our training package. And of course, you can convey anything. And I do have a lot of members like yourself, trainers, that will offer coaching to them, maybe the first 2 for free. And then if they want to move past that, you can charge them, for some coaching and stuff if they need that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we do.
Okay. So he's basically set up and good to go. And I'll check with him tomorrow to make sure he's checking his spam and, those other.
Yeah. Just make sure he's getting that, so that, we're not sending stuff past him or anything.
Okay. And I was also told by my coaching person that if somebody's interested, before they even fill out the form at the beginning, and they want to know more information, to send them the fact sheet. That's correct.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then also send them your website, the tw3.com. Is that correct?
You can do that, and that's a fast and easy way to do it. What we want you to do eventually is keep in mind, you as a member, and are you a Rep or Plus member, Gail? I can't remember.
I became a Plus member last week. I was so excited.
Good. Well, I look forward to our coaching time. What we want you to do is set up your blog eventually to where all the videos, all the marketing training that I do, this podcast, other podcasts and webinars, they're placed on your site. And then you send him your links to your site so he stays in your sandbox. Because what could happen is you send him to my site, he forgets that he spoke to you, and he gets in some sort of funnel, and then a deal is lost, and we don't want that to happen.
Well, that was my next question, is that if I send your site, there's a possibility he could go through your site.
Yeah, that's why you have your own blog and your own site, so it keeps it in your sandbox.
Well, I got to study up on that stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just being honest with you. I've been trying my best to keep myself afloat. But as far as jamming my head full of this stuff, it's really kind of hard. But but I'll basically do the best I can.
Well, what you want to, yeah, I mean, what you want to do is like tonight, just tuck what you learned tonight as far as affiliate marketing and stuff that's going to be outside of our business. Put that in sort of your back pocket for later on, because what tonight is about, it speaks to what our platform and what our product will do for people. Okay. But you in the business as a trainer, recruiter, and seller, this is what you're selling, a platform to do this. Okay. So you want to really stay focused on driving traffic for the purposes of reselling our system. And that's why, I preach, do 1 through 5. Don't pay attention, ignore everything else. Go in your back office, go into training, do 1 through 5. If you'll do that, you will be successful. Now, if you don't want to get into the heavy lifting of some of the technical stuff, we do provide the ability. You can pay one of my developers to go in and set up your blog for you, but it's money. So it's just a matter of, what do you have more of? Time, do it yourself and learn, or would you rather just have someone do it for you? But it's set up to do either or.
Yeah, I'm basically hanging by a thread financially, but that's just what I've done to myself. But
well, what you can do, is take the ad copy we give you in your back office, start using that and driving traffic to your extension. You can have calls rather than going through a landing page and opt-in forms and all that stuff. You can have it go straight to your extension, and then you can take my video links off of YouTube and send them individually through email. I mean, there's as we say in the South, and you're from Nashville, so I can say this to you, there's more than one way to skin a cat, right? So that's a low tech way of just getting it. Now, why you don't want to stay there is because that model is not scalable, because you're only one person. You can only talk to so many people at a time, and eventually you're going to get burned out. Let's face it. If you're on the phone 3 hours a day and talking to a ton of people, I eventually get burned out. Okay. So, that's the beautiful thing about having all this stuff is you don't have to, talk to every single person that comes through your funnel.
Okay. And your calendar, I heard you say in the last conference call we had that, well, you need to check my calendar. But where is your calendar?
So in your back office under, let me just go over there real quick so I don't have to talk off the top of my head, because I have been swimming around the ocean here and I'm a little bit loopy. So, but in your back office under training, and let's just go back there real quick. I'll just go to, let's just pick a site that I can go to look in the back office real quick. And you can't see this, so let me pull it up so you can see it. All right. So can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
So in your back office under training, you're a Plus member, so you'll go under training. And I don't remember what the... Hold 1 second. So I forget I got so many passwords, I don't know what. Okay, so right here... step 10 right there. I don't want to save it. Step 10, one-on-one material. See that right there? You click on that, and then you click on to book. And then right here, you see, pick your time zone. So you're in Central Time because you're in Nashville, right?
Right.
Or Mountain Time. I can't even remember. And then you
Central.
So you click on time zone, and then there's the next available one is on Tuesday the 3rd, and you would go there, and then right there's my times. And you just... Okay,
because you also made a comment to that person. You should at least give yourself a month to study up on, the plus.
Yes. The reason I say that is because you're going to be asking me a ton of questions that the video is already going to tell you, and you're going to waste one of your one-on-ones because you only get 4.
Okay. And is it done only on Tuesday?
Tuesdays is my day that I do the coaching because I have to record webinars. I teach a seminar and different things. So Tuesdays is when I do my one-on-ones. Yes, it's Tuesdays afternoon, 2 to 4 or 2 to 5 is usually when I've got time to do one-on-ones.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think that's probably all.
All right, Gail. Well, thank you for being on tonight.
Well, thank you for being there.
and welcome to the plus side. And I look forward to our one-on-one. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Me too.
All right. Good talking to you. Okay, so let's go on to our next call and see who else is up here. I've got several people that's typing in. Jeffrey, do you have time to talk? I'll go ahead and pull you up because you're sending in a ton of questions and I can just answer them all at one time. If you can talk. I'm giving him a second to respond. All right, so I'm going to unmute your mic, and if you've got a headset on, you should be able to hear me. Can you just say something? I'll see if I can hear you. Hello, Jeffrey. Your microphone went away and now it's back up. Now I see a telephone that's marked out. So I'm just waiting to see if you come back because you just disappeared. Now your phone went away completely. So I'm going to give Jeffrey just a little bit more time before I mute the channel here to see if we can talk. If you're on the computer, you should have a headset. Okay, let me unmute you again, Jeffrey. Can you hear me now, Jeffrey? Hello, hello, hello. Talking to Jeffrey. I got your mic unmuted. Okay, so I can't hear you, so I don't know if you've got a speaker, if you're talking through your computer or you're on the telephone, so I don't know. But you should be able to talk back if you've got everything hooked up, but maybe you don't. So let me just go through your questions since we can't talk. We're having some technical issues here. Let's see here. Let me go to your first question. And it says, Terry, this is a webinar available on your site. I'm joining it late. Also, can your company get leads for companies like? Absolutely. Jeffrey is asking about Melaleuca. Matter of fact, we've got several Melaleuca reps who use our system and our platform to generate leads for their Melaleuca business. Any particular business, anybody, that's what our platform's all about, is a lead generation marketing system that will generate leads for anything. So yeah, so the question there is totally yes. And can this get me into the business of digital advertising? Yes. I mean, that's what we talked about tonight is basically, companies like Lending Tree and all these other companies that will pay you to market for them and send them traffic. So once you learn how to do this, you can go to town. And he asked, does our back office have a lead scraper? It does, but depending on the type of marketing you're going to do is going to be dependent on whether I recommend a scraper or not. Scrapers are not as effective as they once were, but they still are effective in some areas and instances. You just depends on what you're doing. And Hal says on the affiliate marketing site, you have with real estate, once it's set up, what do we need to do to drive traffic to the blog? Well, there's several ways to drive traffic, Hal. You can buy keywords and just generate traffic with those keywords. That would be the best way. You could do the social media marketing that we show you how to do that and drive traffic that way. But with the advent of Facebook, it is so easy to get traffic now. Now, conversion is a different thing. Conversion, it's part art, part science. But once Facebook knows all. They know who's shopping for what, when, where. Are they shopping now? How often? So you can literally place ads on Facebook, and we show you and train you how to do that in your back office, Hal, back here. There is a training back here on, I think it's on, let's see here, step 4, how to create or purchase sales funnel and generate leads. So right here, if you click on step 4 and click here to see how to use Facebook to drive traffic. So that's one right there. And then of course, we've also got one back here, Hal. I think it's under step 7, advanced training. And this is where a lot of people don't even realize this is back here. This is some more advanced intuitive training. Social media marketing is very, very effective. So I would use that. But yeah, that's totally how you would do that. And Rick says, how much is $1 leads after 1 week? It goes up to, I believe it goes up to $47, Rick, a month if after that. But right now, what you're doing, Rick, and your system, I don't recommend that particular tool for you. That tool is used for people that's having to cold call and cold email. You shouldn't have to be doing that right now by using the funnel that we've set up for you. Just drive traffic the way we show you using that funnel. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Great questions tonight, guys. Good stuff. Thank you, Gary. Good to have you on tonight. Any other questions? Any other questions? Did you get some value out of tonight's training? Did everybody walk away with something that they're going to be able to use and hopefully improve their marketing? Yeah. Okay. Good. How do we join, Terry? Absolutely. All you have to do is go to terrywilson3.com/enroll. You can join as a plus member, elite member, or a regular member. Either way you want to do that. And let me show you the differences real quick. I would be remiss if I didn't, right? So here's the pitch. Here's me selling finally at the very end. Our memberships are broken out four ways actually. One, you can be a sales affiliate for free. It doesn't cost you anything to join as a sales affiliate, and you can just go to affiliatewithtw.com, affiliate with TW, and that just gives you resale rights to our 3 platforms here. Okay. And you make $100 to $300, $100, $150, $300 is what you make. Okay. Or you can become a member and get one of these platforms, and then you never have to cold call. And that's the beautiful thing about this. And you get the training on how to use a blog, how to use the opt-in forms that we give you, how to use the voice broadcast dialer, how to use the bulk email, all of these different digital tools that will generate as many leads as you want. We give you, and because you have the system, we then allow you not only to resell like a sales rep, but train others. And when you do that, rather than paying $100, $150, or $300, we pay you $400, $700, or $1,200. And if you get going the way we show you, just as from a raw business standpoint, I mean, we've guys in this business making high 6-figure income. Okay. So which is right for you? What should you do? If you just want a product to resell and you're just joining this to be in a business, then use the $497. If you want to not only resell this business, but use these tools to do RMP referral marketing, to do affiliate marketing like we showed you tonight, you're an insurance agent, real estate agent, direct sales, you've already got another product you'd like to generate leads for as well, then come on as a plus member. And if you want to be an agency owner and have an override on all the business that you're doing, maybe you're already an insurance broker, real estate broker, you're an MLM person, and you've got a team that you're bringing on, and you want overrights on all their affiliate business. You want half of each admin fee. So as a elite member, when you sell one of these systems, you get half of that $97. You get $50 basically. All right. And we get $47. So you get more than half, right? So when you sell any 3 of the systems as elite member, you get that residual. And let me tell you, it adds up. It adds up really quick. Okay. So if you want to join, all you have to do is go to terrywilson3.com/enroll, or you can go to my website, terrywilson3.com, go over the far right hand side under network where it says join. You can click there and you can enroll right there. Some common objections that people say, this is the MLM. No, it's not. MLMs is based on the way people are structured. Overrides, the only overriding portion we have here is this one right here, and it's only one layer. It's this person's client, not that client, their client's client. In other words, it's not got, a pyramid to it or anything. It's like the insurance business or real estate business. You are a broker and you have agents under you and you get an override on them, but what they do under them, that's nothing to do with you. So, I mean, it's not. This is direct sales. It's not pay to play because you can join us for free. I mean, but the money is having the system naturally. But if you want to start your own home-based business, you're going to have some assets and stuff to do it. So it's not pay to play. Why is there a $97 a month admin fee? Because what are you buying? You're buying digital tools, software, systems, all of that. There's licensing fees, there's developer fees, there's hosting fees. There's upkeep, there's maintenance, there's support. All of that has to be paid somehow, and that's what that $97 a month pays. Okay, so that's why we have that. It's a scam. It's a scam. He's asking for money. Okay, well, whatever. I've been in business over 8 years. A rating with Better Business Bureau. One complaint in that 8 years, and it was overturned with the website. They went to, I think, a ripoffreport.com or something, and one person in Chicago had their head stuck up somewhere and couldn't see the light of day. Tried to explain to it, trying to help him. It was just one of those types that you just wasn't going to be able to make peace. Oh, we tried to find peace, but we could not because he had war in his heart. So, I mean, you have those people. And so They filed a report, and we turned over our paperwork to these people. They came in and did an investigation. They ruled in our favor. So boom. So no, we're not a scam. I'm doing business under my name. If I was trying to do something nefarious, I'd put it in some other name. Trust me. There are no refunds. That's a big hurdle. If you buy into our system, it's a digital product. You can't just buy it and then, I decided I won't. Well, you've got it. I mean, because this isn't like something you buy from Walmart and you can take it back if you don't like it or whatever. So there are no refunds. So, know what you're doing before you do it. We're not trying to take advantage of anybody, but we don't want to be taken advantage of. So we don't want people downloading all of our softwares, our systems and everything, and then walking away with it and all that. It's complicated. It can be, but it don't have to be. I mean, for instance, you heard Gail tonight. She's getting a little stumped up with some of the technical stuff. We can do a one-on-one with her later on, and I can show her step-by-step how to do things and don't even require even turning the computer on if she don't want to. Okay, so there's ways that we can make it easy for you, but eventually you do need to take the training and the stuff to be able to do it, because that's how you're going to scale your business. And the whole point of this is to be able to have these softwares, these tools and everything, so that you don't have to do everything yourself. Okay, so we do have that. And why are there usage fees? The usage fees is like with the voice broadcast dialer, the bulk emailer, and some of those. It's 2 cents a minute to use the voice broadcaster. So if you blast 1,000 people, you're going to pay about $38 by the time you buy the data and the minutes to do that. Okay, so just know that some of the tools, they do have it, but go look what a voice broadcast dialer costs you. Most of them, it's going to cost you at a minimum $75 to $100 to dial 1,000 people, and that's with you providing your own data. Okay, and so that's another $50 to $100. That's the $200 for 1,000, and we're charging you $38. We're basically getting it at wholesale. Okay, so just know that. So we've got that. But hey, we want you on here. I think we could help you. We've helped thousands of other people. There's people just like you that's making money right now in our business, and they're doing very, very well. They're making high six-figure incomes. If you want to be one of them, we'd love to have you. When you get in to our system, we've got a back office we send you to, and you just simply go there, you log in, you take your training. We have your training set up in the 1, 2, 3, 4, and we tell you if you'll do steps 1 through 5, you'll come on as a plus member and do steps 1 through 5. Come on as a plus member, do steps 1 through 5. We guarantee you, 90-day money made guarantee, you will make money. Or we suspend all of your monthly admin fees and everything. We even get you in an hourly position working from home until you're up and running. Because we want you making money, but you're going to make money. We haven't had to pay out on that yet because people make money. Until next time. Hey, remember, if you want to go to the next level, you have to grow to the next level. And that's why I want to give you a free copy of my new book, You Are Worth More. Go to TerryWilson3.com/worthmore now.
Thank you for listening to our show today at TerryWilson3.com. If you would like more information on how we can take your money, your business, and your life to the next level, then please visit us online at TerryWilson3.com or call 800-673-1728.
Man, it's a great system here. This is good stuff here. I wish I found this company 10 years ago.